Alright guys, welcome back ya. Hari ini kita bakal lanjutin game The Witcher 3. Terakhir itu kita udah bantuin Sebaran ini untuk nguburin bayi yang keguguran guys ya. Nextnya kita disuruh tunggu sehari dan Sebaran kita udah suruh pulang biar si Botchling ini berubah menjadi Lubberkin. Nantinya Lubberkin ini bakal bantuin kita nunjukin di mana keberadaan dari si Tamara dan Anna ya, istri dan anaknya si Baron. So, langsung aja kita lanjutin questnya. Di sini gue bakal sit and wait. Terus kita lihat apa yang terjadi. Dia bakal meditasi mungkin? Oke, sekarang udah midnight.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
Dea itu namanya anaknya si Baron yang keguguran. Kalau kalian lupa.
Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Oke, follow the Lubberkin. Kita ikutin dia. Dia bakal nunjukin kita sesuatu harusnya. Kenapa nge-lag bro? Oke.
What did I do to deserve your company? No!
Oke, dia mau bawa kita kemana? Gue nggak bisa naik kuda aja ya? Bentar, bisa nggak sih? Oke, come. Approach. Guys, by the way, di Netflix itu ada game, ada filmnya ya, TV seriesnya maksud gue. The Witcher.
Whoa there, Roach.
Oke, kayaknya kalau gue pakai kuda terlalu cepet guys. Lari aja deh. Yap, kalau kalian punya net, aduh, ada lagi. Gue bisa pergi aja nggak? Pergi aja, kabur. Aduh. Nah. Yap, kalau kalian punya Netflix, kalian bisa ini guys ya, nonton TV seriesnya. Yang main Henry siapa gitu, lupa gue namanya. Henry, nama artisnya gue lupa. Tapi udah bisa kalian nonton. Katanya sih bagus guys ya, sama kayak gamenya. Bahkan ada teman gue yang bilang kalau The Witcher ini lebih bagus dari Game of Thrones. Tapi kayaknya nggak mungkin sih. Game of Thrones itu kayak the best TV series ever.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around though.
Oke, di sini. Oke.
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
Jadi ada tanda kaki kuda. Kok sensitif banget kamera?
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse.
Oh, baju.
Clothing. They change in here. Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Oke, katanya mereka berdua ada di sini. Kemungkinan dia ganti baju, tapi ini tapak kuda buat apaan ya?
Wants to show me something more.
Lanjut. Oke, selama gue ngikutin dia, gue bakal diserang sama musuh ya. Apa sih? Sebentar. Di sini ada petunjuk, tapi ada lagi dong. Ramah amat anak-anak. Oke, mari kita lihat petunjuk selanjutnya.
What do we have here? Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Oke, dia mau nunjukin lagi, kita terus. Oh, kita ke rumahnya siapa ini? Apa mereka ada di sini? Oke,
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
coba kita lihat.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Gak ada.
Sure, not even passing through. Daughter's
Daughter
medium
medium
height,
high,
about
about
20.
20.
Her mother's
Mother
thin,
thin.
about 40. Seen
Cinta.
them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Malah dikasih tahu sama anaknya. Hood, you see, describe her.
I want to help that woman. She
She
could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not.
I'm
I'm looking for
Tamara
Tamara and her
mother.
mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford.
Hmm.
Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the crow's perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this.
I was raising in
awaiting
an
the
old smokehouse with horses.
Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high.
Still
Still
hadn't
hadn't
come.
come. Began to fear some demon had snatched him. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. But then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Tanda apa itu? Tell me about these marks. What happened next? Why did you help them?
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Okay, what happened next?
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed
Someone-
someone put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded. Said
Said
she'd
she'd
die
die.
out there alone.
Mr. Mary Green
Miss
had to
Tamara
go.
agreed not to go.
Okay,
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Oke, jadi kita udah tahu ya, si siapa anaknya Baron itu ada di kakaknya si fisherman ini, Oxenford. Apa tadi dia bilang Oxenford? Tapi si istrinya itu nggak tahu di mana. Dan misi selanjutnya kita disuruh talk to the Baron about his family. Kita kembali ke Baron. Gue bisa ngambil barang-barang mereka. Oke, kita langsung aja kembali guys ya.
So here our paths diverge.
Thank you dia.
Thank you, Dea.
Dia.
Go in peace.
Oke, dia pulang ke rumah. Oke guys, sekarang gue udah kembali ke tempatnya si Baron ya. Kita akan ngobrol langsung sama dia untuk kita update di mana istri dan anaknya. Let's go. Mana dia?
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
Dia yang kita selamatin pada saat kebakaran di ini ya. Di barn. Gimana dia? Si bapak itu?
Witcher, a word, please. Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the sergeant.
Sergeant.
Left over from my army days, you
Understand.
understand. When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
Okay, what is it?
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did
Taburin
you and the
garam?
Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about
Okay, dia
that.
pengen tahu.
Speaking of which, know where he is.
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No, don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Oke, bagus. Dia udah bertobat. Oh, ini bisa kita nyalain. Nice. Oke. Oh, ini dia. Pak.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
Alright, gue bisa pilih not gonna happen atau I'll go. Gue pergi apa enggak nih? Oke, gue penasaran sama Tamara, jadi mungkin gue akan pilih go.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Oke, flashback ke belakang.
That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come!
Whole haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads as I recall.
I'm not a witcher, I am the exception.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Okay, what's the problem, coward?
What happened? You get the jitters?
No,
So why not?
the horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I
Consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win,
Itu Baron di
I
belakangnya
take your
kenapa topinya
Agreed.
gerak-gerak?
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Alright, kayaknya ada yang salah dengan settingan game gua. Kenapa grafiknya aneh ya?
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man chop!
Come on, Siri, don't you embarrass us.
Oke, let's go.
Sword is mine.
That'll be the day.
Kenapa tanda questnya? Oh, sebentar.
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Hey,
Your sword is mine.
That'll be the day.
dia pengen swordnya gue. Oh, no. Yep. Gue kira gue kalah.
You're wind, not woman.
Dia bilang gue angin.
Worthy of the
Bukan
best
perempuan.
horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
Ini yang pertama kita bunuh bukan? Yang masih ada di kuda gue kepalanya.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were he to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate.
What
But what happened then?
I must say,
I must say, Witcher,
Witcher,
seen a lot,
but nothing like
but
this, never.
nothing like this, never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Gue gak pengen main.
So long.
Oke, sekarang kita disuruh pergi ke Oxenford untuk ketemu dengan Tamara ya, putrinya si Baron.
Wait, Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A ragdoll.
Oke, untuk putrinya. Oke. Dia mau kemana lagi? Jangan mabuk ya. Oke, bye. Alright guys, akhirnya kita sampai ke Oxenford ya tadi. Oxenford. Ini tempatnya guys. Tuh.
Go.
Oke. Mampus lu, digantung di sini. Sambutannya kayak gini banget cuy. Permisi pak. What? Kenapa gua diludahin anjir?
Stay out of my way.
Kenapa ini rame di sini? Kenapa rame di sini? So serious fellas comes, but
Halt! No passage.
kita punya akses.
Plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
I have one.
This what you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Let me look at that. Missing a seal, the red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
Hampir kagak bisa masuk kita.
Looking to make some coin turn, hey? Why what? Taking a peek at my wares, yeah?
Di sini?
What can I get?
Oh, di dalam sini.
Have everything from apples to zap.
Babe, please.
Masuknya loh tuh.
Oh, I'm out. Requisition by the hour to support the war.
Enhance. Oh, no.
You'll choke to death on £3.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Dipanggilin sama dia.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Okay, father's worried about you.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
Okay, coba kita bantu bela si Baron.
He's no saint, that's clear. But he's got the whole province on its feet looking for you. Finding you and your mother, seems to me there's nothing more important to him now. I know evil men. He's not one of them.
Shame he never showed such concern before. Especially for my mother.
He made a mistake and knows that. I'm not defending him, just saying that maybe he's come to realize what he's done, and what you mean to him.
Oh, wonderful. I'll bear that in mind. Did you really come all the way here just to tell me that?
Why? It's your mother. Okay.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
Dia tahu nggak ya?
His doing. He shoved her. She fell. That's how it started. We were alone. No one to help. Blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Okay. What about your father?
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I won't go back.
I won't
to
go
him.
back to him.
That bit
That
in
bit
my
of
life.
my life.
Forgotten it
Forgotten
already.
it already.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Okay, who are you?
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Okay, where will you take her?
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
Oke, kenapa dia ngeliatin kucing ini terus? Why? Hah, guys, gue harus pause dulu di sini. Next questnya itu adalah kita akan kembali bicara sama Baron soal Tamara ya. Thank you for watching. Sampai ketemu di part berikutnya. And goodbye.